Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Lynette Metty, Chip Lucia, Robert Dobby, Tony Isley, Paul Mantee. Tonight's episode, False Witness.
Leaving so soon?
Well, you try teaching shop to high school kids all week long, and then you volunteer to do the same thing here 3 nights a week. On top of that, all right?
Pete, come on. You can't go until Leslie gets here. The whole point of this party is for Leslie to get to know everyone better.
She has been here a week already. You haven't met her yet.
She doesn't know what she's missing, and you can tell her that I have a sparkling wit and that I'm a bright conversationalist.
Mr. Humble.
Yeah, really, I got him happy.
Good night.
Ciao.
Oh, I wonder where she could be.
She better get here soon, or I am going to eat all these hors d'oeuvres all by myself.
You see, Paula, it's only because you keep those feelings bottled up inside you that these problems occur. We'll talk more about this tomorrow.
Poor Dr. Jessup. No rest for the weary. I seem to remember Freud taking some time out for parties.
Beginning to sound like my wife, but where is Leslie anyway? It's 8:30.
Yeah.
I spoke to her on the phone and called her out, and she was just leaving the house.
Well, I just called. The babysitter said she left right after talking to you. She could have stopped someplace, couldn't she?
This time of night?
He raped me.
Lord.
Leslie.
It's a nightmare for her, Barnaby. I mean, that's the only word I can think of to describe it.
How's Leslie holding up?
Well, I haven't talked to her. Nathan answered the phone when I called yesterday. Said she felt she needed more time to be alone.
Yes, that's understandable. But given time, I'm sure she'll come around with the help of her family and friends like you.
Well, here's the graphology report on the Rankin extortion case.
I better get to that type.
Oh, Betty, probably going to want to hear this. I ran into Lieutenant Biddle at police headquarters. He said they have a guy down there who they think might be Leslie's attacker.
They have?
Yeah, they stopped him for running a red light a couple of blocks from Webster House about the time of the rape. And he'd been drinking. They found out that the car he was driving wasn't his.
They must have more if they're calling him a suspect.
Yeah, he's got a record for beating up women. The only problem is Leslie doesn't want to go down and pick him out of a lineup.
She doesn't?
And if he can't charge him, then he has to release him.
Well, I know Leslie has every right to be upset, but
Betty, why don't you go over and have a talk with her? Take the morning off.
Oh, Barnaby, I already feel guilty about taking those extra long lunches I take twice a week for my work down at Webster House.
I'd say this is just as important.
Thanks. Hello, Nathan.
Betty, I was just about to call you, ask you to drop by.
Nathan, what's this about Leslie refusing to go to police headquarters?
She just sits there. She barely even talks to me. And the baby, she hasn't touched the baby. That's a classic syndrome. She's obviously internalizing her feelings of humiliation, shame. Damn it. It's my wife I'm talking about, not some textbook therapy case. I've never felt so completely helpless in my life. But maybe you could say something that I can't. Something to reach her.
Hello, Leslie. How are you? Oh, you dumb baby. You know, I can't believe how much Cheryl's grown since I saw her last. Oh, you little sweet baby. I just thought about the day you heard you were pregnant. You said, finally, finally. I do believe you were about the happiest girl in the world then. I'd really give anything to see you happy like that again.
Betty, I really don't want to talk about it.
Honey, you have to. It happened. And the only way you're ever going to be able to put it behind you is to face it.
Did you rehearse this little speech with Nathan?
Look, he's hurting too.
I don't know what to say to people.
What?
Everybody knows.
You're talking as though you sound like you feel you're to blame for what happened.
I just feel so dirty. For Nathan, Cheryl.
Honey, please. Don't put that on yourself.
Why did it happen?
Because that man is sick. And you just happened to be there. That's all. Don't you see it?
Yes. I just need time to think it through.
You'll have time. But honey, the police can't hold that man forever.
Well, maybe he's not the right man.
Maybe he is. If you don't tell them, they're going to have to let him go. He'll be back on the streets. What happens if he hurts someone else? What about the next woman he rapes and maybe kills?
Don't, I'm not responsible for that.
Oh, I'm sorry you are. Leslie, you are responsible. And I don't mean just to yourself. To me, to every woman, to... You owe it to her. What kind of a world is Cheryl going to grow up in if we don't do something about it?
All right. Will you go with me, Betty, to the police?
Of course I will.
Now, I want you to take your time, Mrs. Jessup. Look at each man very carefully.
I don't think he's there, Lieutenant.
You haven't really looked, Mrs. Jessup.
John, this isn't easy for her.
I appreciate that, Betty, but please, Mrs. Jessup, won't you take another look?
It was dark in that cellar. I could hardly see.
Anything, Mrs. Jessup. A familiar gesture. something in the way he carries himself. Anything like that could be useful. Mrs. Jessup.
That's him, the one in the middle. That's the man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Number 3. Take him downstairs and book him. Arraignment will be tomorrow morning. We won't need you in court, Mrs. Jessup, until the preliminary hearing in 2 weeks.
Excuse me, Lieutenant, can I bail out my brother now?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Tucker. I'm afraid Eddie will be our guest a little longer. We'll be adding charges to the ones already filed.
More charges?
If I were you, I'd hire a good lawyer.
Jay, they're hanging me for something I didn't do. Get me out of here.
Oh, excuse me.
They say that the first step's the hardest. I think the worst is over, honey.
I feel that way, too.
We appreciate your help, Mrs. Jessup. I'll see you later, Betty.
Well, you think you're going to feel all right to take over one of your classes on Wednesday at the center?
I don't know.
Honey, the sooner you start getting your life back together again, the better.
Okay, I'll be there.
I said, what if you don't have the experience and the interviewer wants all your references?
Oh, well, don't lie, for one thing. Be straight, sincere. It'll impress them to know that you really want the job. Remember that on a job interview, attitude is the key word.
Well, how do you make yourself comfortable in this dude's office? I mean, are you allowed to smoke?
What?
To smoke.
Oh, yes, Eric.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you say last week that we should at least ask for permission before we smoked? Or, I mean, anything like that?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry.
Well, at the present time, Mr. Martyr, she types 40 words a minute, but as I understand, she is improving every day.
If her students come off as uptight as Mrs. Jessup on their interviews, none of them will get jobs.
Okay, that's enough for today, everyone. Remember, Friday night we'll run through the simulated interviews.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Are you all right? Oh, this idea of throwing myself back into my work wasn't all it's cracked up to be. Can't you wait to do that?
Hey, I waited till after your class, didn't I? All right.
Come on, relax. I know it's rough, but you're gonna come through. I know you are.
I wish I inspired that much faith in myself.
Oh, hey, listen, you came through for the police, didn't you? I mean, picking that man out of the lineup wasn't that difficult, was it? Huh?
You certainly look like the right man.
Leslie, did I hear what I thought you said? He looked like the man? Tucker was the man, wasn't he?
Sure. I mean, I told everyone it was dark in that cellar.
Leslie, you made a positive identification.
Well, you saw how nervous he was. He wouldn't have been so nervous if he didn't have something to hide, would he?
Leslie, do you hear what you're saying? Of course he was nervous. I mean, he was pulled off the streets and put in front of a police lineup. Who wouldn't be nervous?
I picked the right man, didn't I? Tucker was the suspect.
Well, yes, but...
Well, isn't that what you wanted? An end to this nightmare? Okay, picking Tucker was an end. Of course he's the right man. Leslie, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Something sporty for you, ma'am.
I'm afraid I'm not in the market, Mr. Tucker.
Wait a minute. Police headquarters, right?
Yes.
You're the one that identified my brother?
No, I'm Betty Jones. I am a friend of Mrs. Jessup's, though.
What do you want?
I'd like to talk to you about the police report you filed.
Thanks to your friend, I'm having to take out a second mortgage on my home. They just boosted Eddie's bail to $40,000, and for what? For running a red light in a car he borrowed from the lot. Employees do that all the time.
He works here?
Yes, 2 weeks since he came down from Portland. I got him hired on as a junior salesman.
Well, what I'm really interested in is the time that you mentioned in his alibi. You said he left here at 8:15?
Around 8:15. He had to be at some dumb poker game at 8 o'clock, and he was late. The gambling and the drinking, that kid's a heartache to me.
What you're saying is that he was here while the attack on Mrs. Jessup was still going on.
That's what I keep trying to tell the police, but nobody's gonna take my word against that lady's. They think I'm lying because Eddie's my brother. Listen, he's made a lot of mistakes in his life. But Eddie is no rapist. That's an innocent man. You and your friend are railroading.
Brother said you want to help me if you can. I don't see how. If you're a friend of the woman that put me here.
Well, the fact is, Mr. Tucker, I don't know if I can help you. But I do want to help Mrs. Jessup. And the only way to do that is to get at the truth.
Oh. So that's what you're after, huh? Truth? Confession, maybe? All the gory details?
Oh, come off it. Believe me, if you are responsible for what happened to my friend, I won't shed a tear when they lock you up for good.
Well, I didn't do it.
Is that going to be your plea, Eddie? Not guilty? The same plea that the jury in Providence rejected when they sent you away for 18 months to Rhode Island State Prison?
Yeah, well, if you know that, then you know the conviction was for assault and not rape.
Only because you finally pleaded guilty to the lesser charge.
Because it never happened. Oh, sure, she cried rape to the judge. Won her sympathy from the judge. Fact is, I only hit her once.
Oh, I see. Mr. Nice Guy.
Hey, all right, I mean, how long does a guy have to pay for one lousy mistake? I served my time. I got a nice job in Portland as a mechanic. Everything was cool. Until new management took over the company. And they ran a background check on the employees, and my record came out.
All right. 2 weeks ago, you moved down here to Los Angeles. Started work at the car lot with your brother.
Making half what I made before. First, I said, this job's the pits. But the manager liked me. He's even talking about boosting me up to regular salesman. And he even knew about my record. Next thing I know, I'm Jack the Ripper.
If things were going so well for you, your brother mentioned drinking, gambling. Why?
Look, I set him straight. I'm not a monk. You know, I don't even know why I'm talking to you. Because that friend of yours lied.
Now, wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute. You know, if you're even interested in the truth, you know that I didn't do it. Because I was drunk. Did Jessup woman say anything about the man stinking of booze? No.
That's not much of a defense.
No, it doesn't make much of a difference either. Because nobody gives a damn. The ape's back in his cage. Lady, why don't you just stick with your tea parties? You know, you might get your nails dirty hanging around jails.
Oh, it's not what he said. So, all right, it's what I felt.
Did you believe him?
I don't know, JR. I just think there's room for doubt.
Nothing Tucker says discounts Leslie's identification.
No one knows that better than I. The stigma of rape hangs over that man's head because I pushed Leslie into that identification.
All right, look, if Leslie sticks by her ID, the police are going to go ahead with their case against Tucker. But there is a simple enough solution.
Right. If Leslie reconsiders and admits that she might have made a mistake in the identification, and if this bothers you that much, Betty, why don't you talk with her?
I still might be able to reach her. She has a class at the center.
I shouldn't have to say this, Betty, but you were perfectly right in encouraging her to make the identification. If she made a mistake, that's her responsibility.
I could chant that over and over again to myself, Barnaby. It still won't wipe Eddie Tucker's face from my mind. Thanks for saying it anyway.
See ya.
What I'm wondering, Mr. Cirilla, is if you have to have a long flame at the end of a welding torch in order to get it working right.
No, half an inch will get it burning nice and blue. And that's all you need. All right, I'll see you later up in the shop.
Okay.
Yo, Betty. You know, I was just going to leave a note in your office.
Oh, what can I do for you, Pete?
Well, not for me. You know Joey Rothman?
Yes.
Well, there's a job opening for a lathe operator at Chalkstone Construction, and I think he's good enough for the job.
Oh, well, I'll call the personnel manager. That's terrific.
Oh, great.
Have you seen Leslie?
Well, seen her. You know, I haven't even met that lady. And from what's happened around here, I'm surprised that she's still around.
Hi, Mrs. Jones.
Elaine, I'd like to see you. Thanks, Pete.
Thank you.
Hi.
I'm a little late for typing.
I'll walk along with you. I got a call from Mr. Martyr of Great Pacific Insurance Company. You have your appointment tomorrow morning, and there is the address.
So soon? I don't think I'm ready. What am I going to say?
Honey, relax. You'll have plenty of time in Mrs. Jessup's class tonight to go over everything that we've taught you about job interviews.
I sure hope Mrs. Jessup's got her act together by tonight.
Elaine, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. I know it's been rough on her. But at least the police nailed the guy. It's too bad they didn't get the one who got me. I mean, if only they had cut down all the bushes sooner or put up more lights.
Elaine, wait. Are you saying that you were raped, too?
Oh, no, Mrs. Jones. At least it didn't get that far. The guy grabbed my purse and ran into the bushes when I screamed. That was about it.
Bushes? When did this happen?
Oh, 5, 6 weeks ago, before you even got here. The police found it later in the cellar, empty.
The cellar? Elaine, do you think it's possible that this could be the same man who attacked Mrs. Jessup?
I couldn't say. I didn't see his face. It was really dark, and it happened fast.
Do you know if there are any other girls who've had the same kind of problem?
Patrona Perez. She was raped. I don't think it was here, though.
Patrona? I placed her the first week I came here, and she never said anything to me.
I don't think she even told the police.
Do you know any other names?
No, but someone who would know is Dr. Jessup. When girls have problems, they usually go and talk to him about it.
Yes, Betty. The Perez girl came to me with a problem. You can't expect me to break a confidence in discussing her case or in disclosing the names of many others who might have come to me with the same problem.
Nathan, don't you see? If there were other girls at Webster House who were victims or near victims of the rapist, and it can be proved that the attacker in each case was the same man, then that would clear Tucker. He was living in Portland until 2 weeks ago.
Betty, why are you doing this? Why can't you just let the wounds heal? Forget about it like I have to forget.
Leslie, please believe me. I'm doing this because I'm your friend. We may have made a horrible mistake. I'm talking about a man's life.
Well, the police don't think I made a mistake.
Leslie,
You didn't go through the hell I went through, Betty. Staring into that madman's face. Those angry brown eyes.
Honey, you've never said anything about the color of his eyes.
Please, I need to know there's someone who understands what I'm going through. Look, Betty, I believe that what you're doing, that you think it's right, but you're mistaken. You weren't there. You know I wouldn't lie about a thing like that.
of course you wouldn't, not intentionally. But, honey, isn't it possible that you're remembering the color of his eyes after the fact? After you've seen Eddie Tucker, whose eyes happen to be brown?
No, it isn't possible. Look, Betty, I'm going to be needing a little more time to myself.
I see. What about your work at the center?
You'll just have to get along without me.
Nathan, please, before things get any worse than they already are, give me those names of the other girls.
There are only two. Besides Perez, talk to Angela Dwyer.
I can't wait to shower and wash out the smell of this joint.
Go to my place.
Did Mr. Constantino say what time he wanted me on the lot tomorrow?
I have to talk to you about that. The boss feels that under the circumstances, with the publicity and everything, that
What?
maybe it'd be better if you...
Maybe took a vacation?
Well,
There goes the sales job.
he didn't say that.
Ted Jessup's fault. It's always some woman.
Eddie, what are you gonna do?
You don't want to know, Jay.
Wait a minute. I had to put up the house to get you out of here, everything I own. Now, you gotta stay straight. I mean it. Just stay away from that woman.
Sure, Jay. Sure.
It's disconnected? There's no new number? All right, operator, thank you. I appreciate your help.
Still can't reach Angela Dwyer, huh? Angela was a friend of Petrona's. Aren't you looking for her, too?
Yes. I don't know how to reach her until she's at her job tomorrow.
Well, you got your hands full for now. Mrs. Jessup's class is waiting.
And, then one summer when I was 16, my uncle gave me a job.
Elaine, wait a minute. Did everybody catch it? Look at yourself and your body language. You know what it says? It says, I'm uptight, I could care less about this job, I want to get out of here. Just remember, you stand a better chance of your personality.
Mrs. Jones, are you all right? Wait a minute. Where the hell were you all night?
What are you, my keeper? I had a poker game.
The police came by, Eddie. They're looking for you again. They think you tried to wipe out that witness.
Wipe out what witness?
Yeah, Jessup woman. Somebody shot up her classroom and they think it was you. Eddie, don't run!
Hola, Petrona. ¿Cómo estás?
Senora Jones, how nice to see you again. What happened?
Oh, it's just a little accident. Petrona, how are you enjoying your job?
It's wonderful. I have you to thank. They would have revoked my green card if I didn't find a job after the dress shop closed down.
Petrona, I came here for another reason.
Yes?
I wanted to talk to you about something that happened to you while you were still coming to Webster House. Something that you never told me. Something bad. A man raped you, didn't he?
Yes.
Did it happen at Webster House?
No. It happened in the hallway of my apartment building. I was coming home one night.
Coming home? From Webster House?
Yes.
Go on.
He pulled me into the laundry room, and he...
Petrona, did he have a gun?
Yes, but he didn't use it. I think it was so I wouldn't scream.
Can you describe it? What did it look like?
Just a gun. You know, Like the kind a policeman would have. It was white, where you hold it.
A white-handled gun.
I think so.
Truno, I want you to look at this very carefully. Is this a picture of the man who attacked you?
It was dark. The light bulbs, they were all broken. He could have been the man. Maybe. Maybe.
One other thing before I go. Would you have any idea where I might be able to reach Angela Dwyer?
Angela? No, I don't think she ever found a job through Webster House. Wait. She once asked me to go with her to where she takes dancing lessons.
A dance class? Where?
In the valley somewhere. I couldn't go. But why don't you ask Mr. Cerilla?
Pete Cirilla? Our shop instructor?
He took her out a couple of times.
There you go. All right. There you go. All right, it's your turn, Eric. Good luck. Hey, Betty. So what was the name of that girl again?
Pete, if you're stalling because you dated a girl against the rules, I don't care about that, really. It's important that I find Angela.
Well, all right. I mean, what the hey, right? It's not like I can lose my job, is it?
Right.
Yeah, sure. You know, Angela went out with me a couple of times, but where you can find her, I mean, I don't have the foggiest idea. Hey, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Listen, can I use your phone?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. It's right in
Thanks.
the back over there,
Thank
all right?
you.
Betty, have you any idea how many dance studios there must be in the valley? And what is she into, anyway? Is she into ballet or tap or disco? Or roller disco? You know, the list goes on and on.
I'm sorry, JR, but that's all I have.
Wait a minute. Here's Barnaby. Betty.
Betty? Eddie Tucker is still on the loose. He ran when the police approached him.
Barnaby, I swear, the more questions I ask, the more answers I get, the more convinced I am that Tucker is not our man. It has to be some other man that's been attacking all these girls around the center.
Well, maybe we better turn our thinking inward. Can you get me a list of all the male volunteers and employees at Webster House? I want to run some quick background checks.
Yeah. In the top drawer of my desk, there's a Webster House mailing list.
Thanks. I'll check with you later.
All right. Thanks a lot, Abe.
Hey, it's okay.
Bye.
All right.
What are you doing here?
You want to help me, right? Well, you can. Give me your friend's home address.
Leslie?
If she made a mistake, I mean, you believe that, don't you? I got to talk to her, face to face, and make her see that I'm not the guy.
You really shouldn't be here. You should turn yourself in. You're not doing yourself any good being here.
Thanks for nothing, lady.
Tucker! Come back. Cut him off. All right, hold it right there, mister.
All right, all right.
Hands on your head.
It's your car?
Yeah, what of it?
Never saw it before, right?
Hey, what is this?
All right, Tucker, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You understand that?
Tucker isn't helping us very much. Claims he never saw that gun before in his life.
If the bullet that was fired at me came from that gun.
Well, along with Leslie's testimony, that would just about cinch the case against him.
So I've been right all along about that man, Lieutenant.
Would certainly seem so, Mrs. Jessup. Betty?
Webster House? No, Betty's away from the phone, JR. Can I take a message?
Yeah, would you do me a favor and tell her that I let my fingers do the walking and I hit pay dirt here on the second page. Angela Dwyer is enrolled at the Carmel School of Dance and Music on Barham.
I still can't believe that I could have been that wrong about Tucker.
Well, let's just be thankful he didn't use that gun on you.
Yes.
Excuse me, Betty. This just came from JR.
Oh, thank you. Angela Dwyer.
Yeah, he said to say you could catch her there if you hurry.
Okay, thank you.
What's this?
Oh, a loose end. It's not important anymore.
Well, let's see if we can get some work done, shall we?
Right.
Hi, how'd your hot date with the police computer go?
Well, no name exactly jumped off that list. No police record or anything like that.
Back to square one, huh?
Not necessarily. One name that just didn't add up. No driver's license and a social security number non-existent.
You think it's an alias?
Or a mistake. Bears looking into. Why don't you give Betty a call over at Webster House?
I just did. I guess she must be away from the phone.
Well, we might as well take a ride over there and talk to this Mr. Walsh. She's a custodian. I'll see if Betty's around. You take a look for Walsh.
No, I guess Betty left for the dance studio.
Barnaby, it's a 38. There's a box full of them.
Where's Walsh?
The handyman? He was working. I saw him leave just a little while ago.
Was he here when you gave Betty that address?
Sure. He left right after her.
Key to this dance studio. Do you know where it is?
I know where it is.
I'll lock up when I'm ready to leave, Mrs. Foster.
Angela.
Look, I told all this to the police once before. Some creep was hiding in the backseat of my car one night, and that's all I know.
Angela, is this a picture of the man?
No. The cops made up one of those drawings.
Composite, you mean?
Right. Only why should they be thinking to look around the Webster house? I mean, wouldn't I know him if I'd seen him around that place before?
Not necessarily. A lot of people come and go all the time. If he works there or occasionally comes there, he could have seen you and followed you. Angela, would you come with me to police headquarters? They must still have that composite. We might be able to clear an innocent man.
Sure.
Thanks.
Oh, my God, it's him.
You just couldn't leave things alone, could you?
Betty's here, all right. Wait a minute. What's the matter? What's going on? Betty?
Betty? You all right?
Yes.
Oh, I still don't know what to say to him, Betty.
You know, you don't have to go through this, Leslie, if you don't want to.
Oh, yes, I do. I owe that man an apology. Which is only the start of what I owe you.
I'd say that Leslie's going to make it all right.
I know she will.
You know, it's terrific how we were right about Tucker all the time, isn't it, Betty? Don't you think? Huh?
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jacqueline Scott, Michael Strong. Tonight's episode, Uninvited Peril.
Operator, I need to talk to a Mrs. Verna Compton, Denver, Colorado. Collect, please.
Stewart, if it's one of those women from the health spa, tell him I can take him anytime between 3 and 5.
It's past 1 a.m., Verna. Nobody'd be calling for masseurs this time of night. Hello.
I have a collect call from
Yeah?
Richard Davis in Los Angeles.
Collect from where?
Los Angeles.
Just a minute. Verna, you know anyone in Los Angeles named Richard Davis?
Davis?
Stewart, it's me. It's me.
Verna, it's Dwayne.
Hello? Oh, yes, operator. I'll take the call. Oh, Dwayne. Dwayne, is it really you?
Don't get excited.
Oh, excited. My pills. Get me my pills. Oh, honey, how thoughtless can you be? Do you realize that it has been almost 4 months since you got out of that awful hospital? And the only consideration you've shown your poor mother is one tacky postcard from San Francisco.
I needed to get my head together, just make sense out of things. I even got a job after I hitched down here to L.A. And then I met this girl.
I knew it. That's why you forgot that I even existed. Son, haven't I warned you about those pickups? They're just tramps, all of them.
Well, that's why I called. I need your help. Just like before.
Like before. What is it, Dwayne? What's wrong?
It happened again, Mom.
Oh, my Lord.
What is it?
Are you sure, Dwayne? Are you sure?
Yes, but I couldn't help myself. She's just like all those other girls. She's just filth. Mama, help me. I don't know what to do.
It's all right, son. Stuart and I'll be on the next plane for Los Angeles.
Verna, what's going on?
Just get some clothes on and pack some things for us. Dwayne, what's that address where you're at?
It's the Marco Apartments, 5th and West Room. Mom!
And that name you're using, Richard what?
It's Davis, but Mom, I can't stay here.
Son, just get hold of yourself. Now listen to me. Listen very carefully. You can't let them find what you did, like the last time. You know what I mean? This time, you must get rid of it.
No, I can't. No.
Now, while it's still dark, you have got to take it out in the woods somewhere and bury it.
Bury it?
That's right. And then you go back to your room and wait for us.
I'll try. But hurry, please.
startled me. I didn't hear you come in. I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the Barnaby Jones that's listed in the phone book as an investigator.
Well, I expect him back in a few minutes. Can I help you?
Verna?
Oh, there's someone here. I'm Verna Davis. This is my husband, Stuart.
Well, I'm Betty Jones, Barnaby's daughter-in-law, his secretary. What did you want to see him about?
Well, it's about my son, Dwayne. This sweet, lovely boy has disappeared. He's just vanished. And Richard's a good boy. I mean, he's never been in any trouble in his life.
Didn't you just call him Dwayne?
Oh, did I? Do you mind if I sit down?
Certainly.
He goes by Richard himself now. He thinks it's more manly, but I just can't get used to it.
Richard Davis. His height, weight?
5'9", about 140, 45 pounds. Blondish hair, hazel eyes. And he just turned 22.
When were you last in touch with him?
I talked to him on the phone about flying in from Denver last night. That's where we live.
You mean he's just been missing since last night?
And when we got here this morning, he had already checked out of his room, bag and baggage. He didn't even leave a forwarding address.
Mrs. Davis, you see, Barnaby doesn't usually handle ordinary cases of missing persons.
He doesn't?
No.
Stuart, what are we gonna do?
Perhaps there's something I could do. I mean, I can't really guarantee anything, but
Oh, you will? Oh, thank you. Right off, I just knew you were a very human type of person.
Well, the trouble is I really don't know where to start. What about work? Did he have a job here?
He said something about a job, but I didn't even think to ask him what it was.
Now, could be he got himself into some carpentry work.
Oh, well, if he's a member of the Carpenters Union, that'll narrow it down some.
Well, he's not, but being a carpenter myself, every now and then I scab him onto a job so he can pick up a couple of dollars. Boy wasn't good for much else.
It's your trouble, Stuart. You're always looking down your nose at him because he's a stepson.
Well, listen, I'll start checking around, and if I come up with anything, where can I reach you?
Everything's been so hectic, we haven't even had time to take a room yet.
All right. Call me here at the office, but before 6.
And thank you, Betty, very much. No harm done, darling.
Betty, did the insurance company send over the list of stolen items from the Relics warehouse here?
Here's the list for you.
Good, thanks.
And here's Reddick's market values of all the items stolen.
Those people on the way out, what was that about?
Well, they wanted to hire you to find their son who's been missing since last night.
Last night?
I know, that's what I said.
I hope you didn't tell her I'd take the case.
Of course not. I said I would.
It's us.
Oh, just a second.
I hope you don't mind us just dropping in like this.
Well, no, that's all right.
Oh, what a lovely apartment.
Oh, I'm sorry, come on in. Oh, please. I'd love to know how you found my address.
Oh, it wasn't easy considering how many Joneses there are in the phone book. It was just lucky I was able to match one of them with that bill I saw from Carstairs department store on your desk. This is for you. Chocolate-covered cherries. Grandma always said, never visit empty-handed.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you. I really expected you to call at the office.
Oh, I did, didn't I, Stuart?
Well,
You'd
you
already
see.
gone. Nothing, huh? I can see it in your face. I just know something dreadful's happened to that boy.
Oh, Berna, don't worry so. The lady's doing the best she can, I'm sure. She's got to get off her feet a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, sit down. Can I get you some coffee? Tea, perhaps?
Oh, no, no stimulants, the doctor said.
Oh.
Oh, that boy. That boy.
Yeah, you really didn't give me a chance to tell you. I have turned up one possible lead.
You did?
Mm-hmm. One of the jobbers that I talked to, who hires non-union carpenters, said that he really couldn't remember the name, but that a young man answering Richard's description left him for a job in a lumber yard.
Did you hear that, Stuart? Did he say what lumber yard?
No, but I've been running down all the ones in the phone book, and if that doesn't turn up anything, well, we'll try something else.
Like what?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Meanwhile, I imagine you're about as tired as I am. I mean, it's been a long day. I'm rather anxious to get some sleep.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. You must be tired.
What is it?
Easy, Verna.
What is
Now, take it easy.
Are you all
It's
right?
the heart. Acts up every now and then. Can we have some water, please?
Well, shouldn't I call a doctor?
No, don't do that. I'll be all right, Betty. I just have to get some rest for a few hours.
Yeah, you will.
Your hotel, is it far from here?
Go on, Stuart. Tell her where our hotel
Well, the
is.
ones we looked at are pretty expensive. Got to watch our pennies, you know.
You mean you don't have a place to stay yet?
Now, don't you worry your mind about that. We'll find something.
Verna, you're going to kill yourself.
Well, if I do, it's not going to be on this kind lady's floor. Now, come on, Stuart.
Betty, will you please talk to her?
Oh, well, I suppose you could rest here.
Oh, what a neighborly thing to do.
I mean, it's just that I'm not really set up for house guests.
Oh, this couch will suit me just fine. And Stuart can, we can push those 2 chairs right up to the ottoman.
Well, sure, I guess, yeah. Are you sure you're going to be comfortable enough?
Oh, like 2 robins in a nest.
Oh, yes, I can take care of that.
Oh, right. Now, don't you pay us any mind. You just go on to bed and don't you worry about anything. Oh, Betty. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Matthew 25. Bless you, Betty.
Well, I do hope you're feeling better in the morning. Call me if, sleep well. Good night.
Good night, Betty. We didn't know what time you'd be getting up, or Stuart had cooked enough eggs for you, too. Stuart.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No, really. That's all right. Don't worry about me. I see you're feeling better.
No, not really. I won't be myself again until I see my son and know he's well and safe.
You're a little low on the orange juice, but we saved you some.
Oh, no, really. I usually get something at the office. Has anybody seen the morning paper?
Paper?
Wasn't the paper outside the front door?
We never opened the door.
Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter. Listen, as long as you're here, why don't you just stay a few more hours so that I know where I can reach you, and maybe by then I'll have some better news.
Oh, Betty, I don't know what we would have done without you.
Oh. Well, enjoy.
What's gonna happen when she sees this? Well, what if she recognizes that this is Dwayne?
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
No. No, I like that boy. You know that.
No, you don't. But it doesn't matter as long as you keep it in your mind that I am never going to let them take him back to that awful hospital again. And if anybody gets in my way, kill him.
He doesn't work there. All right, fine. Thank you very much.
You're not still at that missing son business, are you?
Are you kidding? She's so dedicated she had her clients overnight as house guests.
Big mouth.
Betty, don't you think it's about time that you filled us in on what's going on?
It's really nothing, Barnaby. By the time I got home last night, I had... Excuse me. Betty Jones, Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Yeah, this is the foreman at Redwood Lumber. I got a message here. You called yesterday. What can I do for you?
Yes, well, it's in reference to Richard Davis. The clerk that I spoke to said that the name sounded familiar, but that...
What about Davis?
Oh, he does work there then?
Not anymore. The creep quit me yesterday. No. What's this all about? Is he in some kind of trouble, I hope?
No, nothing like that. His mother is in from out of town, and she asked me to look for him.
Yeah, well, tell her to drop by here in 5 or 10 minutes. Her baby boy will be stopping by then for his final check.
He is that... Hello? Verna? Betty. I have some good news.
You found him?
Well, I think so. But you're going to have to get there fast before he gets away again.
Where is it?
It's the Redwood Lumber Yard.
Tell me how to get there.
All right, you take the downtown freeway to the Wallace off-ramp, and you take Wallace east to Glendon, and that's it.
Now, wait a minute. It's the Wallace off-ramp, and then Glendon?
East to Glendon. Listen, there isn't much time. I'm closer. I'd better drive over there and make sure you don't miss Richard in case you have trouble finding the place, all right?
No, we're on our way. Come on. Here's the report, Barnaby.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, listen, I have to wind up my little missing persons case, so I'll meet you in Long Beach, all right?
Oh, you found your man that fast. Congratulations.
Thank you.
They should all be that easy.
Nothing to it, J.R., just talent, perseverance, and good lucks. Bye.
Yeah, don't make this load your life's work, huh?
Hello, Mr. Winchell. My paycheck ready?
Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute, kid.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Just looking for your check here. There must have been some Donnybrook you got in the other night to get your face all scratched up like that.
How'd you know I got it scratched?
Well, I saw it when you came by yesterday. Look, it seems like they didn't put your check in this batch.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing, I'll just call the main office and they'll send it right over, no problem. Hello? Yeah, Sergeant, I'd like to talk to somebody about that guy's picture in this morning's paper. Yeah.
Hang it up! Hang up right now!
Yeah, hey, take it easy with that.
Come on, get back in here.
Your check is here, I
won't be able to cash it now. I want my money from the box to keep in the drawer.
Sure, kid, whatever.
Hi,
Shut up. Don't make a sound. Get over there.
Better do like he says, lady. He's the killer the cops are looking for.
Come on, get over here! Come on, come on, come on. Is that your car out there?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna drive us out of here. Go on.
You're in no condition.
Go on.
There it is.
Look, it's Dwayne. Stop. Stop.
Looks like he's been hurt.
Follow.
Dwayne! Dwayne! Honey, what have they done to you? It's all right, honey. Mama's here. Everything's gonna be all right.
He's bleeding bad.
I'll get an ambulance.
Oh, Betty, no. Don't get an ambulance. I mean, I can take care of him. He's gonna be all right.
Verna, he's been shot. He could die.
But they're not gonna lock him up again. You hear me? Never.
Verna.
They are never going to take him away from me again.
Barnaby, there you are. Glad your exchange could locate you. When I heard communications broadcast the DMV on it, I dropped everything, came right over.
I gather there were no witnesses.
All black and white spotted it parked here illegally. Stopped to check it out, saw the blood on the front seat there and called in.
Well, there's no way of telling whether it was in the car when whatever happened, right?
No, but if it was stolen, she would have reported it by now, wouldn't she?
Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't seem to be any blood on the driver's side.
Meaning that the driver was injured after moving over to the passenger side, or there was more than one person in the car.
You mind?
Of course not. Listen, assuming the car wasn't stolen, you have any idea what Betty was doing that would bring her into this out-of-the-way part of town?
When she left the office, she was on her way to try to help some people contact their son.
Barnaby! Trail of blood leads all the way along here and then stops right here.
Yeah, as if whoever was hurt got into another car.
That's where we got it figured. Listen, you better give me the names of those people Betty was trying to help.
Well, Lieutenant, we don't know their names. We were working on another case at the time. We never really got into it with her.
She probably made some notes. We'll stay in touch.
What are we stopping for?
Verna, I don't think those bandages and stuff we got at the drugstore is going to be enough.
Damn you, Stuart. I told you hospitals have got to report gunshot wounds. Now get out of here.
Don't do it. Are you crazy? He needs a doctor.
I can take care of it. He'll be all right.
Verna, he's going to bleed to death, right in your arms.
I'll check things out first. But if she tries anything, you know what to do.
Can I help you?
Indeed, miss, I hope you can. You see, I'm in great need of a doctor.
Is it an emergency?
Oh, no, not really. What I'm talking about is, a family-type doctor, one that treats his patients in his own private offices.
Oh, what? I'm afraid it's against hospital policy to make such recommendations, but if you call the medical association, they can help.
Well, about that doctor over there, I mean, he doesn't just work here all the time, does he?
Dr. Oxford? No, he has his own practice. He works here on weekends. Would you like to talk to him?
Oh, no, that's okay. I'll just wait till he's finished. Thanks, miss. Doctor, please. It's an emergency.
Oh, what is it, ma'am?
Oh, please. It's my son. He's out in the car and he's been hurt awful bad.
All right. I'll have some orderlies bring out a gurney.
Oh, no. You shouldn't even move him until you look at him. I think he might be dying. Please.
All right. Let's have a look.
Here.
How did this happen?
I'll tell you all about it on your way to your private offices.
Hey, what's going on here?
You are crazy.
What are you waiting for, Stuart? Get out of here.
Here it is. Richard Davis.
Verna and Stuart Davis, Denver, Colorado. Description.
Everything's here except where Betty was headed.
Checking off phone numbers in this book. Here we are. Lumberyard. Gotten down to Redwood. Barnaby Jones, Investigations. I'm checking on a call that was made to you people within the last couple of hours by a Betty Jones. Well, she was making inquiries about a young man named Richard Davis. It was a shooting? What was it about? Who got shot? I see. Oh, thank you very much. Someone there recognized a worker named Richard Davis. There was a woman there. They got into a car that matched Betty's and drove away.
What was that about a shooting?
They're not clear on that. The only other person involved was the foreman, a man named Winchell, still unconscious from a blow on the head.
Now, if that's the same Richard Davis that got into a car with Betty...
Jedediah, get these over to Lieutenant Biddle. Fill him in.
All right.
Hurry up! Get him in. Come on. It's all right. Hurry up. Is there anybody else in here?
It's Saturday. Everybody's off for the weekend. On the table, right here. Take it easy. Easy. Okay.
Ow!
Hey,
Lift up.
Mother.
Mother's here, darling. Everything's gonna be all right.
Bernard, he's lost so much blood, he should be in a hospital.
You get out of here. Come on, out! Stuart, stay out there with her.
Doctor, talk to her. Make her understand.
Get out!
That lady's right. If I have to replace blood or need life support equipment, this is not the place to be.
Don't worry about it, Doctor. I've had nursing experience. I'll help you.
Have to go in for the bullet right away. Scrub up.
I'm warning you. If you think you're gonna botch this up just to get me to take him to a hospital, I'm gonna know about it. And I'll kill you.
Please, let me call someone. If you love her, help me save her from killing her own son.
What happened?
Don't let her get away!
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, out. If this is the way Werner wants it, that's the way it's gonna be. Let's go.
Yes.
Barnaby, I got a flyer here out of Denver that identifies Richard Davis as a Dwayne Pearson, an escaped fugitive.
Pearson?
Yeah, let's see. Father dead, mother married again to a carpenter named Stuart Compton. Davis is just an alias they were all using.
Then his mother must have known that he was in trouble all along.
Wait, it gets heavier. About 8 months ago, his mother was given a suspended sentence for trying to help Dwayne escape from a Colorado hospital for the criminally insane. Girl in this morning's paper is not the first one he's killed, Barnaby.
Barnaby, every hospital in the county's been alerted to report all gunshot wounds directly to me, and to be on the lookout for anyone matching Dwayne's or Betty's description. Now, don't worry, we'll find her.
Well, make it fast, John. I just checked out the blood from the car. It's type B, same as Betty's.
Wait a minute, Barnaby. Don't throw in the towel here. Dwayne's blood is type B also.
And there's a 50-50 chance on who was wounded. I guess that's better than nothing.
I told you before, let it ring.
He's not gonna make it unless we get him to a hospital now. Mister, you gotta make your wife listen to reason. Don't you people understand? Sure, I got the bullet out, but he's still burning up with fever because I haven't been able to stop the bleeding.
The bleeding has stopped. I've got eyes. I can see that.
Not inside. He's hemorrhaging internally.
My son's life, if you let him die, I'll kill you.
Verna.
No! You're talking about my son. Save him, doctor. Help him, doctor. Don't let him die.
Make the call. Please. There can still be time.
I'd have Verna all to myself.
What?
If the boy does die, she'd have only me to turn to. I'd have her all to myself.
Oh, please, doctor. My poor baby. Help him. No, you're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him. You're hurting him.
The type of wound I'm talking about would have been made by gunshot, but might not necessarily have been identified as such. I see. Thank you.
What's all that about?
The amount of blood in Betty's car, I would say that whoever was wounded didn't get very far without some kind of medical attention.
But I heard Lieutenant Biddle tell you that he's alerted all the hospitals.
In the county, but I am concentrating on the hospitals in the vicinity of where the car was found.
They'd report a wound as soon as any of the rest, no?
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on circumstances.
You know, you're right. I think I'll try some of these, too.
Hello. I am making an inquiry as to whether or not your hospital treated a victim of a gunshot wound today.
A gunshot wound today?
Or a wound that may have been made by a bullet, but...
Sir, before you go on, it just so happens that Dr. Oxford, our duty doctor, up and disappeared this afternoon. And so any serious injuries have been routed straight on to other hospitals.
Your doctor disappeared. What was that about?
It's a mystery to us. Last anyone saw of him was when he stepped outside with some woman.
Do you know who the woman was?
No, just some woman who wanted to know if he had offices away from the hospital where he treated patients.
Did you check his offices?
Yes, but no one answers the phone.
What is that address?
Better sit down.
Is he dead?
You're just like your father. Always getting into trouble trying to do things on your own. I told your father, I said, Billy, you're not man enough to drive a truck. I said, why don't you save your money? You could open a health club and have me to run it for you. And you know what he did? He got behind the wheel of that smelly thing. Drove the whole rig right over a cliff one rainy night. And you're just like him. You're headstrong, you're always fighting. Always want to do everything on your own till you get in trouble. And then Mama help me. It's all right. You just rest a while. Don't worry. Mother will take care of everything. Just like I always have. Stewart, I want you to point that gun at that man and shoot him.
Hey, now, hold on.
Don't listen to her.
You let him die. You die. Do it.
Stewart, you're in enough trouble already. Don't add murder to it.
Stewart, can't you be a man? Just once.
Don't do it, Stewart. Don't let her throw your life away like she threw her son's away.
And after him, her. Shoot them both. Stewart? Oh, wait. You married me.
All right. Let's just be nice and calm. Stewart, you untie the doctor. Doctor, when he does, can you call the police?
She won't use that gun, Stewart. Take it away from her.
Don't try it. Go on time.
It's the kind of man I always wind up with. Jelly for spines and brains to match.
Verna, stay back. Oh, please. Don't make me shoot you.
You're like him. You're weak. You don't have it in you to pull that trigger.
Yes, I do. I will.
Do it, lady. If she gets that gun away from you, she'll kill us both. Shoot her!
Verna. Please stay back. Verna, don't!
You're right. Remember the last time I gave you some of this old brandy?
When I was hurting so badly with that toothache.
Want to see if it still works?
No, thanks, Barnaby. It's I don't know, a different kind of hurt this time. That woman. Oh. If you and JR hadn't come in when you did it.
That's something you better come to terms with right now. And don't let it haunt you. Would you have been able to pull that trigger?
I was going to say no. I guess that's what I'd like to think, but I know now I would have shot her. And that's why I hurt so much. Oh, the burners of this world. They make you realize, given the circumstances, you could be.
Put that bottle away, Betty. It is champagne tonight. Just made a reservation at the Lucky Rooster for 8:30.
The Lucky Rooster?
That's pretty posh.
You sure you can afford a high-class place like that, Jedediah?
Me? Wait a minute. I thought you pick up a tab, you pick up a tab, I pick up a tab. We alternate. That's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal.
Oh, right. You picked up the last tab.
And I picked up the one before that.
Yeah.
You sure you still want to go to this Lucky Rooster?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of my life.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Vera Miles, John David Carson, Deborah White, John McLeod, with special guest star Salome Jens. Tonight's episode, The Reincarnation.
You, of all people, Dr. Welker, not having enough sense to stay at home with a cold.
The older I get, the more my patients nag me instead of me them.
3 fingers of brandy for you. That's my remedy for what ails you. Now, you've got to follow my prescription for a change.
Oh, Diane, what a lovely party. And you look absolutely magnificent.
Thank you, Alice.
Diane always looks magnificent. As a matter of fact, I'd say smashing.
That's why I never give a party without you two. Oh, excuse me. Miriam, you old darling. There for a minute. I thought you weren't going to come.
Diane, don't you know better than to say old to divorcee trying to score for the 4th time?
I thought you and Greg had already settled on being married.
Shh, not so loud. I haven't told him yet.
You're impossible.
At least I'm always in there swinging. But you, Diane, are doomed to drink your loving cups alone for the rest of your life.
Now, don't start playing marriage broker.
I'm only trying to be a pal. How in heaven's name do you ever expect to land another man if the first thing the poor fellow sees when he comes in this mausoleum is that thing staring out at him?
Yes, I guess I should move it. I will one day.
Where's Gwen? Oh, no. That can't be your little niece from San Francisco.
Hi, Aunt Diane.
Gwen, where have you been?
I just went to freshen up. Hi, Miriam. It's good to see you again.
It can't be more than 3 years since your last visit here to Lake Crispell. And look at you.
She brought her boyfriend, too. They're going to spend a couple of weeks with me. By the way, where is David? Isn't it about time I met him?
He went into the village on some business. I thought he'd be back by now. There he is.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. You must be Diane.
Yes.
Gwen has told me so much about you. I feel like we've known each other for a long time.
David, this is Miriam Powers, a friend of Diane's.
It's uncanny, absolutely uncanny.
Afraid I don't understand. Something wrong?
Diane, don't tell me that you don't see the resemblance. It's positively chilling.
I knew there was something familiar. You're right.
Hey, what is this? A gag or something?
No, David. That's my Uncle Thomas.
It's a self-portrait that he did not long before he died.
He was a very good artist.
David's an artist, too.
Oh, now, you really must be joking.
Sorry, but it's true. Matter of fact, I was just in the village trying to get the gallery there to show some of my stuff.
Wherever did you meet this young man, Gwen?
He's a senior at Rutledge. We were in an art history class together. Oh, Diane, that reminds me. The books. I promised David I'd show him Thomas's art book collection.
Oh, yes, of course. In the library.
Nice to meet you.
Darling, let me get you a little stronger drink.
I have to talk to you, Diane.
What? What is it?
Well, not here. It's important and private.
Well, let me freshen up. I'll meet you outside.
Alice, Seth, I want you to meet a very dear friend of mine, Joseph.
Oh, Miriam, we've done it again.
California Meridian Insurance in for a big payoff on the dock?
With the double indemnity clause for accidental deaths, $200,000.
Oh, Doc, well, he didn't have an enemy in the world. All I'm trying to say is, well, it's almighty puzzling. Look, I've got a squad meeting, so you don't need me.
Sure, we'll just poke around a little longer.
If you come up with something, let me know.
Diane, I didn't mean to startle you.
What is it you want?
There's some people downstairs, outside.
Sheriff Anderson said there would be some investigators from the insurance company.
This is where it happened, isn't it?
You've never been in the studio before?
No. When I would visit as a kid, I was too afraid.
Thomas was working on that the night he was murdered, 20 years ago.
Such awful memories. Why don't you change it? Redecorate.
It's Dave.
Diane, you don't really think David looks that much like Thomas, do you?
What's wrong with that? Thomas was my whole life.
I wish I could tell you more, but I was in the library with Gwen when they found the body.
Where is the library?
Towards the back of the house.
And you didn't hear the crash of that pot hitting the ground?
I heard a lot of things in the library. Noises from the party and the wind.
Anyway, the library is on the other side of the house, away from where the accident happened. I am Diane Magnus. How do you do, Mr. Jones?
How do you do? This is my associate, Jedediah Jones.
How do you do? My niece, Gwen Wardlow. Aside from being my personal physician for I can't tell you how long, Dr. Welker was also a very dear friend of mine. So anything I can do to help you with your report, please let me know.
Well, just a couple of questions. I understand that you were the last person to talk to the doctor before he went outside.
Yes, he said he wanted to talk to me alone.
And then 4 or 5 minutes later, you went outside looking for him, according to the report.
I had a headache. I went to my room for some aspirin.
You have any idea what the doctor wanted to talk to you about?
No, he probably just wanted to scold me for not having my yearly physical.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Mangus. If there's anything else, we'll be in touch with you.
Anytime. Well, anyone for lunch?
Sounds great. But if you don't mind, I want to take Gwen into the village. Something I want to show her. That gallery has decided to hang some of my pictures.
Oh, David, that's marvelous. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, of course not. As a matter of fact, I'd like to go with you. I'd like to see some of your paintings.
Then what are we waiting for? Come on. Miss Wilson.
David! Oh, I know I said I'd make you famous, but you've got to give me more time than this.
Oh, I just wanted Gwen and Diane to see your place.
See his paintings hanging on a gallery wall, he means.
Very nice. But none as good as David's. He's a real find.
Which ones are David's?
None of these. You haven't hung them yet?
I haven't had a chance to. They're over here. Superb, isn't it?
Hello? Are you the people from the insurance company who called yesterday?
Right, you must be Karen. J.R. Jones, how are you? This is Barnaby Jones?
How do you do? I hope we're not intruding on your lunchtime.
Well, that's okay. Since Doc Welker died, all that's left for me to do around here is close out his practice.
You worked for the doctor a long time.
A little over 3 years.
Then you ought to know whether there was anything unsettling him, any personal problem.
He seemed okay to me.
There's just notation in the sheriff's report, something about a break-in on the night the doctor died.
Yeah, the report indicated that some narcotics were stolen.
Hopped up drug addicts, probably, who were passing through town. We get them once in a while. Well, they sure went out of their way to make a mess of things.
Why out of their way?
They tore through the old file room looking for the stuff. We've never even kept drugs back there.
You mind if we take a look?
I guess I should clean it out, but with the sheriff and his men checking, I didn't want to destroy any evidence.
If it was a drug addict who broke in, he certainly left a lot of morphine-based drugs behind.
Barnaby! Look at this. This cord has been cut.
Karen, you have any idea who might want to get into these filing cases?
They're just medical records from 15 to 20 years old. I wouldn't have the foggiest idea.
Yeah, but look what else. See, these case files are numbered here. See? 473, 474, 475, 477. Case file 476 is missing.
Old medical record? Why would anybody steal that?
15, 20 years ago. About the time of that unsolved murder.
Thomas Mangus. There's got to be a connection here, Barnaby.
Bears looking at them.
Did you always want to be an artist, David?
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. For as long as I can remember, I guess. My father taught art, you know.
May I?
Where's Gwen?
Oh, she's in the village doing some shopping.
Diane, I seem to have opened some old wounds. I'm sorry if I've upset you.
Because you look like Thomas. He was a very handsome man. You should consider it a compliment to be compared to him.
Yeah, but, paint like him, too. Sort of shakes a fella up.
Are you sure you've never been to Lake Crispell before?
Mm-mm. Never.
The flowers in the painting in the gallery, they seem to grow mostly around here. Have you seen them in a book or photograph?
I might have. Maybe I saw him in a dream.
A dream?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I see things in dreams. Don't know how to explain it, but I do. Oh, yeah.
Do your headaches always bother you so much?
But they pass.
Here, just relax. I haven't done this for anybody for a long time. Not since...
You do have the touch, all right.
I used to be quite good at this. About those dreams, when did you see the flowers first? Was it a long time ago?
I don't know. Was there ever an island out there?
No, why?
In this one dream, I remember I saw a lake. Flowers. Yeah. They were growing wild on an island in the lake. And there was an odd rock formation. And a large tree.
And the tree, did it hang out over the lake?
And it had a swing on it. No. It was an old tire hanging from a rope, hanging from a tree.
So the swimmers could swing out and drop themselves into the lake. That's Boulder Point. And it wasn't an island. It was a piece of land that jutted out into the lake over there.
Where? I don't see it.
Well, it's not there now. They removed it to widen the lake, but that was 18 years ago. How could you have known that?
I don't know. Hey, are you all right?
Just cold.
I better go in.
This coroner's report on Thomas Mangus. Why wasn't it handled by Dr. Welker? He was a local medical examiner, wasn't he?
Well, if I remember correctly, we farmed that autopsy out to the coroner at San Bernardino. Doc was out of town at the time.
Well, then the missing report from Dr. Welker's office couldn't have been about the Mangus murder.
Right. Anyhow, there's nothing unusual about a doctor or his nurse taking a patient's file out of the record for some reason and then forgetting to put it back in the right place.
Who was his nurse in those days?
Barnaby. You really put a man's memory to the test. Connie Graham. She's retired. Moved away from these parts years ago.
You know anybody who might be able to find her?
Well, Rose McCarty might. They were pretty close friends.
Is she still in town?
Yeah, works in the library. Right across that way.
I think I'll go have a talk with her. Thank you, Sheriff. Well, thank you very much. And when I see Miss Graham, I'll definitely give her your regards. Hi. Need some help?
Hi, right, JR. Thanks.
Where's your boyfriend?
David?
Is there more than one?
Well, he's out by the lake or somewhere.
Well, he's taking a chance, isn't he? Letting a pretty chick like you run around loose, huh?
Thanks, I needed that.
You two having problems?
No, it's all right.
Well, that reminds me. A friend of your aunt's, Miriam Powers, mentioned something about David looking exactly like a portrait of Thomas Mangus. What is that about?
It's true. He has a bizarre resemblance to my uncle. So much so it freaked out a few people at the party.
Really?
What's more, David even paints like my uncle.
He paints like him.
He has a painting hanging over there at the village gallery that is the exact twin of the one my uncle was painting the night he was murdered.
That is bizarre. What does your aunt think about all this?
Well, she tries not to show it, but she's pretty shaken up by it. Me too. Diana, I've been thinking. Maybe, David and I should fold up our tent and move on.
Leave? Why?
Well, with the maid being sick and all, it's just been too much work for you. Maybe we could go to Yosemite, spend the rest of the summer backpacking.
Well, whatever you and David want. You're no problem as far as I'm concerned.
We'll talk about it later, okay?
Yeah, sure. I'll get us some more coffee.
Maybe she's right. Maybe we should leave.
David, I want to show you something. Come in. I want to see what you think of this. If you decide to stay here, this could be your studio. Would you like that?
The flowers of Xanadu.
How could you know that's what Thomas named it?
Gwen must have told me.
How could Gwen know he called it the flowers of Xanadu? I never told her. I never told anyone. David, how did you know?
God, what have I done?
What is it?
What are you doing here?
David, what's happening? Are you all right?
I told you never to come into my house again. What are you doing with that knife? Put it away. What are you, crazy? No. No! No. Don't. Don't kill me.
right, you're safe now. Who was it? Could you see who it was? You've come back to me, Thomas. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
This picture Gwen told you about?
Must be. It's kind of a kinky sort of style, isn't it?
I imagine they said the same thing about Chagall, Dali, Picasso.
A very astute observation, Mr.
Jones.
Oh, Estelle Wilson.
How do you do? I don't mean to try to pass myself off as an art expert, but looks like a fair sample, the kind of work came out of the 50s and 60s.
Yes. David Burke is following in a very fine tradition.
You know anything about him?
He came in 2 or 3 days ago, showed me his paintings. That's all I needed to know.
Do you have any idea when he painted this?
It isn't completely dried through, so it had to be within the last 3 to 6 weeks. But believe me, at $350, it's a steal.
Well, I'll think about it. Unless, of course...
I'll give it some thought, too. Thank you very much for your time, Miss Wilson.
Please, come back anytime.
Thank you.
Did it. How about that, huh? And on the first try.
You said you'd never sailed before. An admiral couldn't have done it better.
No, Diane. How many times I gotta tell you, you figure 8 the rope when you're tying off a boat.
Yes, Thomas, a figure 8. You always told me that.
Diane, this is all getting a little out of hand, isn't it?
Please don't. This has been one of the most wonderful days of my life. Don't spoil it for me.
It's been a really marvelous day for me, too. After what happened last night,
There you go again.
Come on, Diane. People are not reborn. Well, spiritually, maybe, but not physically. I mean, this reincarnation stuff it's a heavy trip.
Tell me something. Do you like being with me?
Yes, very much.
And are you? So it doesn't really make any difference who I think you are, does it?
Yes, it does. Because whatever happens, I want it to be me.
It is you.
Gwen!
Yes. What is it?
I'd like to talk to David. Is he around?
David?
What's the matter? You having boyfriend problems again?
It's unreal. You're not going to believe it, but it's true. She's taking him away from me.
You can't be talking about David and your aunt.
Yeah. And she's almost twice as old as he is.
Gwen, are you sure you're not just imagining this?
No. Diane's living in some sort of a fantasy world. Honestly, she actually believes that David is the reincarnation of Thomas Mangus. Now, if that isn't the most unreal thing you've ever heard, I don't know what is.
Gwen! Wish you had the common decency to keep family matters inside the family instead of discussing it with strangers. You wanted to talk to me, Mr. Jones?
Well, actually, we wanted to talk to David.
Yeah, what we'd like to do is nail down exactly where everybody was at the time of Dr. Welker's death.
I've already told you where I was. I was up in the library with Gwen.
Yes, look at the art books. However, when Miriam Powers went by the library about that time, she said that the only person she saw in there was Gwen.
Exactly what are you implying by that? Gwen?
Is that true, Gwen? Were you with David up until the time you heard about Dr. Welker?
No. After a moment, David said his headache was getting worse, and he went to a back bedroom to lie down. He was alone.
That may be. But you don't have to make it sound like you just caught Jack the Ripper in a lie. You don't hate me that much, do you?
Thank you. Hi. I was beginning to think that perhaps you wouldn't get the message I left for you at the motel.
What's the matter? You afraid you wouldn't get here in enough time to pay the check?
I see you've gotten rid of your city cough.
Isn't it miraculous, Barnaby? I mean, what good mountain air can... Yeah, right. David Burke. Well, actually, there wasn't much to learn about him.
Didn't even have a police record? People at Rutledge University come up with anything?
Well, they are still checking, but if a Professor Burke ever taught art at the university, they don't have a record of it.
Well, something tells me this David guy is a phony baloney all the way.
Well, if he is, he certainly was telling the truth about living near the university. His mother just gave up the house that they had rented and moved away a few months ago.
Anybody know where she went?
I didn't have time to do a follow-up on her.
Did you have any better luck with Dr. Welker's old nurse?
Got the brass ring there. Connie Graham moved back to live with her sister in Ridge Valley, about 18 miles up the road to Lake Vesper.
Let's you and I have a talk with that lady. Jedediah, get on the phone, see if you can get a line on David's mother, where she can be reached.
See you later.
See ya.
Hello? We're in Las Vegas.
Darling, who are you talking to?
I, figured an occasion like this calls for champagne.
I'll be right out.
We did it. We got married.
David, you've made me very happy.
Said he wasn't about to take his clothes off in the presence of a woman, even if I was the doctor's nurse, unless we were on intimate terms. Yes, sir. That Thomas had a way with the girls.
Ma'am, we've already established that the missing file had nothing to do with Thomas's murder. Now, can you think of any reason why anyone would have gone to all the trouble of stealing it from the doctor's office? Whatever it is, must have had something to do with Thomas Mangus, either a birth, a death, an accident.
Something to do with Thomas. Hold it. Stop the presses. A birth. Yes, that could have been it. This illegitimate baby the doctor delivered.
An illegitimate child?
What did that have to do with Magnus?
He paid for it.
Oh. Who was the mother?
Poor thing. Her name was Rosalind. Young, 17 or so. A waitress in the village cafe.
Was the boy or a girl?
A boy. Pretty little fella.
Was Mangus the father?
Doesn't have to be his mistake for him to have paid the bills. Could have been for a friend. Anyway, Thomas was killed a few weeks later, so I guess we'll never know.
What about the boy and the mother? What happened to them?
Well, as soon as she was on her feet, Rosalind took the baby and left town. The shame of it, you know. Never saw either of them again.
Do you remember what Rosalind's last name was?
No. But it would be in that missing file if you can find it.
I don't think there's much chance of that. Can you think of anything that might give us a lead? Do you have any ambitions? Anything odd about her?
Odd? She wanted to be an artist, if you call that odd. Some do. And yes, there was something else in that file about her leg. She broke her ankle in an auto accident. It never healed, and she wound up with a limp.
The lady that recently opened the art gallery in the village walks with a limp.
Gwen, darling. Wish us luck. Wish us mountains of luck.
What happened?
Thomas and... Well, you'll never believe this, but we got married. See?
You what?
Yes, we flew to Las Vegas. It all happened so suddenly. Oh, Gwen, don't look at me like that. I know how you must feel, but please, be happy for me.
Yes. Well, you need all the luck you can get.
You're leaving? Oh, you don't have to go.
Get off it, Diane.
Well, she rents an apartment in the back, but she's just not home now. Gwen! Wait a minute! Where are you going? What, are you leaving town?
I seem to have outworn my welcome, or vice versa. How's your investigation coming?
Well, it's coming. It's coming. Let me ask you something. Did you ever see David with the lady who runs the art gallery before she came to Lake Crispell?
No. But if that's who you're looking for, I think you will find her up at the Mangus house.
Are you sure?
I just passed her on the road. She is probably going up there to congratulate her star artist on snagging himself a rich wife.
Wife? What are you talking about?
David and Diane. They got married last night.
We better get right up there. Betty, tell the sheriff to meet us at the Mangus house.
David? I really don't feel like going sailing right now. Can't we go out on the lake after lunch? Wait for me! David? David! What kind of a crazy game are you playing? Listen, if you're trying to frighten me, you're certainly doing a good job. David? David!
Barnaby? How about that, huh?
What are you doing here? How dare you come into my house uninvited?
Where's Diane?
I don't know. She's out.
With your mother?
My what?
Rosalind Vickers, a waitress in the village until she changed her name, moved to a house near Rutledge University with her newborn son. We've done a lot of checking, Dave.
Get out of my house!
All right, just take it easy.
It's all right, son. We don't want to harm you. We just want to know where Diane and your mother are.
Diane murdered him. And she is going to pay.
You believe that Diane murdered your father? Thomas Mangus was your father, wasn't he?
No. Me. She murdered me!
All right, Dave, come on. It's all over.
Please, go away.
Where are they, David?
Barnaby. Let's go. Come on, David.
Why are you telling me these awful lies?
It's true. What I've told you is true. When Thomas found out I was pregnant, his feelings about me changed. He'd never marry me, he said, because he would never leave you. But it was I who had his son.
No, no more, please, please.
And then that night, I came to the house, pleaded with him one last time for the sake of my son. He offered me money, anything but what I wanted. A father for my son.
You killed him.
Yes. And then as David grew older, I began to see how much like Thomas he looked.
Is that when the idea came to you, Rosalind?
Stay back!
Is that when you started filling David's head with dreams of someday claiming his birthright? The Mangus name and everything that goes with it?
It was all so easy. Thomas used to come to me, tell me everything, every intimate detail. I knew more about you and your life than you did.
And you used it all to destroy your son's life. Look at him. Look what you've done to him. Look what you've made him into.
David, don't listen to them. David, I did it for you. I did it all for you.
In her statement to the sheriff, David's mother said that on the night of the party, she was standing out here watching.
Poor Dr. Welker. Why did she have to kill him?
Because he was the only one who knew why David looked so much like your husband.
And then after that, thinking that there would be an investigation, she broke into the doctor's office and stole the file on David's birth.
I just came from the sheriff's office. When I heard what happened, I tried to see David, but they wouldn't let me.
Gwen, I've treated you so badly. Please forgive me.
I understand a lot of things now. If it's okay with you, I'd like to spend the rest of the summer with you.
I'd like that very much.
And we'll be leaving you both in good hands. Each other's.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Thank you both.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Eric Braeden, Jamie Smith Jackson, Richard Hatch, Barbara Stewart, Nancy Wickwire, special guest star Sharon Acker. Tonight's episode, Her Chance to Kill.
Tony, help. My zipper's stuck. Well, you're not even ready.
I'm not going. With what I've learned about Steve and the firm, I'd be a hypocrite.
Okay, drop the other shoe. What's Steve been doing? Stealing stamps?
Stealing's more serious than that.
For heaven's sake. Steve Kingston?
I wish there were a kinder way of putting it, but there isn't. Steve Kingston is a thief. Yeah.
Thank you. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know yet. Not definitely.
I thought a man was supposed to be innocent until he was proven guilty. Until he is, I think you ought to go to the party. I'm certainly going.
I told you I'm not going. And I'll need the car.
Okay, I'll get a lift. And don't worry. I think you're wrong about Steve.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So do you, sweetheart.
Hi, how are you, darling?
As always. See you when you get back.
Steve, how are you? Tonight.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little wet out tonight.
I think you're right.
I'm going to powder my nose. Don't have too much fun without me.
It can't be done. You know that. Come on inside.
Oh, everybody's here.
Sure. Did you have a hard time getting here, something or what?
No, we were just slow starting. It was.
Been too long.
Steve, wait, problems. It's Tony.
What about Tony?
I don't know. He's uptight about something.
What's bothering Tony is the fact that the firm is moving up as younger guys, and old Tony is no longer a younger guy, that's all.
Old Tony is going to block your partnership.
No way.
He says you've been stealing. Well, is there something called the Park Estate?
What did he say about the Park Estate?
He says you're a thief. Well, it isn't true, is it? Why would he say such a thing?
Darling, of course it isn't true. You know better than that. But look, maybe I better phone him right now and see if, why don't you cover for me and play the hostess band?
Hey, Steve, is everything all right?
Darling, of course it's all right. I'll just be a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice time tonight. Hey, man, can I ask you something? Not right now. I'm busy, but hang in there.
My wife didn't waste any time, did she?
Tony, I want to talk to you about something. That Park Estate is my client. Now, you had no right to take out that file.
Do you want to discuss the right and the wrong of this matter?
Listen, man, I thought you and I were friends.
Bull, we're not friends. We work for the same firm, and we live in the same neighborhood, but we're not friends.
I want that file, Tony.
I should think you would. Especially with the margin notes that I made. You wouldn't shoot me.
Now hand it over to me.
You stupid fool. Spencer's gonna know anyway.
You told him?
Oh, I just got here myself. I haven't even said hello to my host. Hey, that dress is terrific. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay, sweetheart.
Give me the police, please. Harry, this is an emergency. For heaven's sake, give me the police. This is Tony Bloom, Lathrop Way. This is an emergency. A couple of hippies broke into my house, beat me up, spaced out. They're now searching for money. Oh my God! Oh no!
What happened to the ice cream soup?
I just spilled some ice cream on it.
How's everything going?
Fine. Everything is going to work just fine.
Hey, come here, come here.
Officer, this is Mrs. Bloom.
What's the matter?
Mrs. Bloom, I'm sorry, but could you come with me?
What's happened?
You happen to know any 18-year-olds, Mr. Jones?
No. But I used to be one. Well, let's see if I got all this straight. Your daughter, Christy, left your home in Kansas about 4 months ago and took a ride out here to Los Angeles with a friend.
And then just dropped out of sight. Oh, I was heartsick.
Finally, one letter. She said she was getting her head straightened out, to quote her lovely English. Had gotten a couple of things out of her system.
And reading between the lines, she was reaching out to us. She was ready to come back home. So we planned this trip.
But she did keep the date with you on Monday. Where was the meeting, Mrs. Sanders?
At one of those organic food restaurants. You know the type I mean.
Oh, yes. Kind where you don't know what it's doing to their metabolism, but it's certainly making their hair grow.
Well, we talked the whole thing out. And she agreed that she would come back home with us. And we all agreed that we would try to bend over backwards with each other more than we had. But then she had to pack and say goodbye to some friends. But she said that she would see us at our hotel in Beverly Hills by 10 o'clock that night.
Naturally, she didn't give you her new address or her new phone number.
Of course not.
You happen to know the name of her young man?
Eric with a C, Garvin, Garvin.
You recall the name of the restaurant?
It was on Sunset Boulevard, just past Doheny. Well, I'll never forget that name. Granola Central Station.
Why should I know where this Eric Garvin hangs out?
They told me up in Topanga to try here, and then a couple of guys in Venice, and then Judy.
Which Judy is that?
Christy's friend, Judy.
I don't know this Garvin. And if there's any heat, I don't want to know him.
I am not the heat. I'm just trying to do the guy a favor. I got the documents right here that make him heir to $1,100. Believe me, I don't make enough out of it to horse around with the people who see a narc under every tie and white shirt. Now, you got my card with my phone number on it. Next time he comes in, tell him to call me.
Oh, no sweat, my friend. And nobody's agitated. But you can understand why we played a little cautious, right? You know what Dago Street is? You go up Laurel Canyon and hang a left at the store. Eric's got a crash pad made out of an old bus. You go over White Bridge, and you can't miss it.
Doesn't sound like it. Thanks.
Howdy. My name's Fletcher. You interested in this property?
No, I'm just looking for the people living here.
Living? In that? There's a couple of squatters hanging around. You can guess the type. I'm sorry, maybe they're friends of yours. A young fella and a girl. Name seems to escape me.
Eric Garvin and Christie are the people I'm looking for.
How do you spell those?
Well, Mr. Fletcher, if your name is Fletcher, I'm wondering why a real estate broker would be that interested in a couple of squatters, if you are a real estate broker.
I'm a police officer. Well, Mr. Jones, what's your interest in this?
I represent the girl's parents. She's a runaway.
Naturally.
I imagine that the department's interest is a little more serious than that.
Like murder? Officially, they're wanted for questioning on the Anthony Bloom homicide and robbery.
Eric can't move.
I hear you. He has to move, Christy. You're gonna have to split, man. Both of you. I can feel fuzz all over the neighborhood after what the radio said about him looking for a couple of street people.
You better take off, Christy. You've got someplace to go. Now do what I tell you.
Can you sit up and eat this, or shall I help you?
I haven't got time for anything, Chris. Artemis is right.
Look, whatever you decide to do, I'm not leaving you. I'm going to stay with you.
Okay. We're both leaving. Grab your stuff. Artemis, can we use your bus?
Sure, yeah. I'll tell him you ripped me off.
Go down the back way and get it started. Hey, we can make it.
Hello, Miss Sanders. I can't make a judgment because I don't know the facts. But just because I'm not a cop doesn't mean there are not cops behind me.
Yeah, how close?
At the health food store, tracking back just the way I did.
Eric and I didn't do it. Don't you believe me? It's the truth. I mean, we couldn't kill anybody.
What difference does it make, huh? I mean, we were around there and we're long-haired hippies. And that's the label, man. I mean, we're guilty, right? Anything they want to pin on us.
All right, what really happened that night? Okay, you went to Eric's to say goodbye and pick up your things.
Yeah, to pick up my debutante's wardrobe. Eric and I had sort of an argument. He said that I was copping out if I went back.
Yeah, I'm like a stupid jerk. I started through this empty lot and I fell in the dark and my leg snapped. Thought it was ligaments or something. I didn't know it was broken. I could even put some kind of weight on it, you know what I mean?
So we went back up the road to try to hitch a ride. Do you think anybody would stop for us?
Then you did go by the Bloom house where the murder occurred.
The only place that we stopped was this place where there were lots of people and cars. They wouldn't even let us in to use the telephone.
Remember the address?
It was a big party. Valet parking, you know, the whole bit.
And then we went on down the canyon. His leg was hurt really bad, and we had to get to a hospital.
And this guy stopped and gave us a ride. Look, this joker isn't going to do any good for us. Let's get out of here, huh?
Eric, but I found out it's pretty tough trying to get your ideas across when you're running away from somebody yelling over your shoulder.
The only chance we've got. is to run.
On one leg?
You got the keys, Chris?
Sure. Artie?
Hey, good luck, you guys, huh?
All the luck in the world is not going to help them too much.
What key do you want me to wind up now, Pops, huh? Law and Order? Or the younger generation and the evils of pot, huh?
Glad you decided to come, darling. You know how sorry I am that you have to go through all this.
All this time since it happened, and the statements I've made to everybody, I can't help remembering you were in that bedroom so long.
Darling, I was in there because I kept on getting a busy signal. I had to get through to Tony as soon as he finished. I just kept on dialing. Gail, I never left that house. There wasn't time enough for that anyway.
I want to believe.
It is the truth. And if I tell you it is the truth, it is. Okay? The police know who did it. The reason that phone was busy is because Tony was calling them. There were a couple of freaked-out hippies in that place going through it. Before they killed him, he did get to the phone and gave them some sort of description.
Then you're definitely in the clear.
Of course I'm in the clear. Except for one thing. I need the park file. When will the police let you back into the house?
Is it still in the house, the file?
Where else could it be? Darling, I need that file. You're gonna have to get it for me. Okay? You're so beautiful.
Hello?
Hello.
I'm looking for Mr. Kingston.
I am Stephen Kingston.
My name is Jones, Mr. Kingston. I'm a detective. Your cleaning woman said I might find you out here.
Oh.
I'll see you later, Steve. You call me at Winnie's.
I cleared with Lieutenant Keogh for you to get back into the house, Gail.
Excuse me.
She's Gail Bloom.
That's right. I represent her now. Three of us were very close. It's incredible. Tragic. But I believe that I told Lieutenant Keogh everything already. You know, the shocking thing is that it could have happened to any one of us living up here, or down at the beach, or in Beverly Hills, or any place else. Nobody is safe. Please, Jones, have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. Okay? These people, no sense of morality anymore. No qualms about breaking in, or holding a knife to your throat, or knocking you over the head. And that's what's frightening.
These people?
They're the two hippies. Oh, would you like a drink?
No, thank you. How did you find out about the hippies?
It was on the news, you know, on television, too.
I didn't think the case against him was that strong myself.
Why not?
Well, the one with the broken leg, he couldn't do much, could he?
Now, Lieutenant Q didn't tell me about that one. Huh. But from what I heard about the struggle that Tony Bloom put up, maybe he broke the guy's leg in the fight. Or maybe the other one actually killed Tony Bloom.
The other one was a girl. Or didn't the lieutenant tell you that either?
Was it a girl? That's incredible. Well, some of those girls these days, I guess you just can't tell the difference anymore, can you? But tell me, Jones, how does Lieutenant Keogh like a man on his staff to go against his own murder theory?
Me? That makes you think I'm on Lieutenant Keogh's staff.
You told me you were a detective. What's this all about? Aren't you a detective?
Private detective. I wanted to talk to you because I was told you gave the party that night.
That's right. And Mrs. Bloom was here. I mean, that's all a matter of record. Tony Bloom was late coming home, and he was going to come along later. So...
You had valet parking?
I certainly did, yes.
Well, I wanted to find out what outfit you used and get the names of the car jockeys that were here.
Why?
The two suspects, the young hippies, said that they talked to the parking attendant and asked to use the phone. Well, if they did that before they passed the Bloom house, it kind of rules out the possibility that they beat up on Mr. Bloom and murdered him, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Now, what if he actually broke the guy's leg in the fight?
Doesn't seem logical that they would limp back up here and talk to people, be seen, make their identification that much easier, does it?
No, it doesn't. You're right. So what you want from me is the valet parking service?
That's all. Be a very great help, Mr. Kingston.
I'm glad to help. Chuck has his own service. I've used him for years. Now, I got his number right here, so I can give it to you.
You know the biggest problem parking cars in Southern California? Making sure your legs don't give out on you. Tower Road, Summit Drive, the old calf muscles and tendons, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I have the same hazards in my profession. Now, about those two, they were coming west on Mulholland?
Right, the 8900 block. And we were swamped. Party just starting to swing. So I had to say no.
Wasn't one of them hurt?
Yeah, his leg. The guy was really in pain. The girl practically had to hold him up. I hated to have to say no dice, but I work for Mr. Kingston a lot, and I know he's got a short fuse.
Then they went on by down the hill to the 8700 block.
Yeah, they mumbled something hostile and kept on going.
Would you be able to identify them?
Tell you the truth, Mr. Jones, I never pay much attention to faces. Radiator grills, yes. People, no.
Lieutenant, I guess that cleans it up for me.
Okay, Ames, I'll see you downtown.
You talked to Barnaby Jones yet? Got here just a few minutes ago with that open-faced, friendly smile of his, you know.
Where is he?
Right here. Will, I'd like to talk to you. Have you got a minute?
Just.
Well, Lieutenant, I think I'll take this stuff down to the lab.
So long, Ames. Will, one of the kids you're questioning is a client of mine.
Tough. Which one?
The girl.
Well, she needs a lawyer, too. More than she needs you right now.
Will, a 90-pound teenager beats a 6-foot man to death.
It's a cinch. The boyfriend's holding him.
Not such a cinch if the boyfriend's got a broken leg.
Listen, I know they said it happened earlier. Falling down a hill or something.
Do you know I can deliver a witness who will confirm it?
Who?
The valet parking attendant at the Kingston party.
You got to him first? How come we missed him? Ames? Ames! Somebody's gonna get chopped off at the pockets. How reliable is the statement? time check out?
Seems to. But what I really want is permission from you to talk to the Sanders girl.
Sure. Listen, as long as you're laying your cards on the table, what does Eric Garvin and the Sanders girl have to say about how he got to the emergency hospital to get his leg set?
Hitch. Car picked him up near Lookout Mountain.
That's a lie. They stole the car, Barnaby. We found it in the hospital parking lot, covered with their prints.
Thanks for telling me. Whose car?
The victims. Tony Bloom.
You're both in a mess of trouble, young lady. You need all the help you can get. And whether or not you get it from me depends on when you start telling the truth. Now, one more lie, and I drop it. You understand?
Okay. Yes, sir. Look, the only reason that we went to the Bloom house was to try to call Artie so he would come and get us. We rang and nobody came to the door. So we ripped off the car. But we never went inside, and we sure never killed anybody.
You were more or less identified by 4 people. 2 guests who arrived about the time you did, the parking attendant, and a woman walking her poodle. Do you happen to see anybody outside who may have committed the murder?
Wow. There was a valet. We talked to him. And there was a car that drove up just then. We asked them. Oh, and there was this guy that looked like he was leaving the house, and then he went back into the house around to the side like.
Could you identify him?
Heck no. I probably wouldn't have remembered him except that he was wearing very fancy threads. Dressed all in white.
White suit.
Yeah, very Marcello Mastroianni. Very cornball, Mr. Jones. Is that all you want?
If that's all you can tell me.
Will my mother be coming down?
I imagine she can get permission.
Well, I guess we'll both survive. She always comes loaded with handkerchiefs. Thank you very much, Mr. Jones.
I'll be talking to you the day after tomorrow, Christy. They may have moved you by then. Hybrid talisman?
Reporter or policeman?
I'm Barnaby Jones, ma'am, a private investigator.
Well, first time in my life I ever have detectives asking me questions, and not one of them's younger than me. Well, I always knew I missed my chance with Bogey.
Actually, I want to talk to Mrs. Bloom. I understand she's staying with you.
Oh, no, she went back to her own house. I guess everyone knows which one it is now. She's probably there.
I want to ask you a question about the party. Who was wearing the white suit?
White suit? Nobody was wearing a white suit. Well, maybe the bartender. No, he was wearing a red mess jacket. Nobody was wearing a white suit, Mr. Jones. Why did you think that?
Must have been mistaken. Thank you very much, Mrs. Harbeck.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Jones. You are a good detective. It is a hybrid talisman.
Hello.
Steve?
Did you find the file, darling?
No, I'm still looking. I think you ought to know that detective who talked to you, the gray-haired one.
Yes, what about him?
He was here. He just left. He wanted to know what suit you wore at the party.
So he asked you too, huh? Winnie just told me that he had been to her house.
What's it all about?
Oh, it's nothing important, really. Listen, maybe it's best if you don't call me, unless, well, you know what I mean.
Oh, yes, I understand. And I'm still looking.
Okay. All right, keep at it. Bye. You back again, Jones?
I'm afraid so for a minute.
Come on in. You got a hold of Chuck all right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get what you needed?
Yes, fine. Thank you very much.
Well, I hope you don't mind if I do my 30 laps.
No, not at all.
I hate to miss a day, you know.
I feel the same way Mark Twain did about physical exercise. When I get the urge, I lie down immediately till it goes away.
That's a good one. So what did Chuck have to say?
He confirmed that he had seen Garvin and Sanders, Garvin with the bad leg, just about the time that they said he had. He also said they asked you to use the telephone, but he told them that you wouldn't like it.
That's right. So now you came to straighten out the business about the white suit and the blue sweater, huh?
I see that both of the ladies have already called.
Well, I am Mrs. Bloom's attorney, you know, Jones. She very correctly told me that you had been by, without, by the way, telling her that you are not on the force. As for Winnie Harbeck, she'd call a man on any excuse.
Well, you got your story down pat.
The beginning of the party was wearing a white suit. I spilled a Bloody Mary on it, on the jacket. So I had to change. That's as simple as that. Okay?
If you were wearing a white suit, then you were the man that Garvin and Sanders saw when they were outside with Chuck.
I went outside to the car because I left a case of booze in the trunk.
If they saw you, Mr. Kingston, there's an even better chance that you saw them.
Come to think of it, I remember Chuck talking to somebody. I just thought they were some of the guests, you know? You look kind of skeptical about me changing clothes, Jones.
I don't mean to. It makes good sense. But it would be a lot easier to accept if you hadn't already sent the suit out to the cleaners.
Cleaners pick up us tomorrow, Jones. And the suit, Jones, is right in there. Yeah. Let's see now. Take a look.
Looks like a couple of things, including blood.
You want to take a bet, Jones?
No, I don't want to bet. I got too many things on my mind.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Like, let's assume that those kids did not murder Mr. Bloom.
Well, as a lawyer, I'd have to say that no proper foundation was laid for that.
All right, try a little foundation. The desk sergeant who took the call from the Bloom house logged a message like this. 2 guys broke into my house. They beat me. Now, wouldn't you think that Mr. Bloom would have noticed if one of them was a girl?
Yeah, you think so.
I think the murderer made that call. He remembered seeing those kids in this area somewhere, not too clearly, and he's trying to lay it off on them.
Aha, Dr. Watson, you already tricked me into admitting I did see them.
Look, I'm just noodling around with all this. I'm trying to make some sense out of it.
Do me a favor, Jones. Start noodling around with something called motive for me to have killed my good friend Tony Bloom, all right?
I saw the glimmer of a motive out by the pool.
My, what big eyes you have, Grandpa. Gail and I embrace each other. We kiss. People do that, you know, for more than one reason. Especially if there was a death in the family.
It didn't quite seem like a kiss of condolence. Or a kiss a lawyer might give his client.
You are serious, aren't you? A crime of passion. How romantic. And how ridiculous. Lovers don't kill spouses today, Jones. They just move in together. Besides, I got a girl. You know what she is? She's a biology major at UCLA. Now, why don't you go down to Lieutenant Keogh and tell him all about your theory? Because I'm quite sure he'll get a good laugh out of it.
I might just do that. They could use a good laugh down at headquarters.
To be here.
Maybe Tony had a messenger pick it up before.
Look, darling, I don't know what Tony might have put into that file, but I don't want Spencer to get hold of it. What about the bedroom?
Barnaby, you told me you would stop at 7.
I'm almost finished.
What'd you find out?
The stain on top may have been a Bloody Mary, but something tells me that underneath is blood that he tried to wipe off.
Did you check out?
Nope. Tomato juice with just a trace of Worcestershire. A Bloody Mary without a drop of blood.
Barnaby, do you have to be told that some people in this building would call this withholding evidence?
Well, how can you say I'm withholding evidence when I'm laying it right in your lap?
How did you get it? Marilyn, you there? I'll have to send this to the lab and get these stains analyzed.
Now, hold it, Lieutenant. I've already analyzed it, and it's nothing but citric acid, ascorbic acid, sodium chloride, and pulp, tomato juice.
Yes, Lieutenant. Morning, Mr. Jones.
Morning.
Tell Dr. Tamaka that the good fairy left this in a basket on my doorstep, and I'd like him to take
Hold
it.
it.
What now?
Yeah, I struck out on the stain, but isn't this a kind of a funny thing to have up your sleeve if you've been wearing the jacket? Price tag still sewed in? He didn't wear this. Brand new, right off the rack. He set me up.
You're saying he got rid of the jacket with the blood on it?
The real blood.
Maybe. Or maybe he wore it with the price tag in it. I've done it.
How long ago? Last time I wore anything with a price tag in it was a pair of knickers that my mother gave me for Easter because she wanted to prove she could afford to give everybody a new outfit.
Well, I'm sorry to say it still doesn't make things look better for those kids.
About those kids. If they were dumb enough to leave prints all over the Bloom car, how come they were smart enough not to leave any prints inside the Bloom house when they were supposed to be struggling with them?
Barnaby, you've got too many friends in this department. Who let you in on that?
You did, Wilbur, just now. I was only guessing. Anything else I ought to know? I think I'm still one up on you.
Well, I have here a transcript from Charles Vlahos, the parking attendant, only you already know all about his testimony. And then there's a one-pager here from Jonathan Hughes Spencer, head of the law firm that Bloom was with, and Kingston was with also, saying that Tony Bloom had called Spencer minutes before he was killed. He had something of vital importance to discuss with him, about which Spencer knows nothing more, and I doubt if any of us ever will.
Thanks. Guess that makes us even. I'm sorry if I frightened you, Mrs. Bloom.
Mr. Jones, I'm sorry. I don't have time to talk to you.
You know what's in that?
Personal papers that don't concern you. Mr. Jones, I'm sorry. I have nothing to discuss with you.
I don't know exactly what's in there, but Mr. Kingston does, doesn't he?
He's not here.
But he knows. And I know that whatever is in there is the reason your husband was murdered.
No, he was murdered by those hippie kids who broke in to rob the house. These are private papers.
Mrs. Bloom, it figures that those papers are the reason your husband wanted to talk to Mr. Spencer that night.
Will you please leave me alone and get out of this house?
All right, if you want to shield the man who killed your husband, that's one thing. But I don't believe you do. No man goes through a rigmarole with jackets like that unless there's something pretty feathery. And he saw two men in the darkness, just as the murderer did when he called the police.
Jones, put up your hands.
Steve.
Now move to the fireplace.
What are you doing?
Put your hands above it. And spread your legs apart.
Steve, what did he mean when he said...
Shut up.
I won't shut up. I want to know.
Laying a foundation for you, Kingston. You wanted a foundation. It's a motive, Mrs. Bloom.
Steve, you swore to me you didn't.
Now be quiet. And open the door, Gail. Open it! Now, Gail, you and I weren't here, but inquisitive Mr. Jones was here, as he was here before when he stole my jacket. Now, unfortunately, he went outside, he slipped on the wet deck, he cracked his skull, he fell into the pool, and he drowned. Now, you got that?
Steve, why?
Because I say so, Gail.
Mr. Kingston, you mind if I suggest a bargain?
You haven't got much to trade, Jones.
Except that if you kill me, Mrs. Bloom will probably decide that you actually did kill her husband, and right now she's not quite sure. And if you stage an accident, that brings on more questions. Lots of questions, because, believe it or not, I've got some friends in homicide and some more scattered through the department. And they will hang on like bulldogs until they are absolutely certain there was no foul play. Mr. Kingston, you've got me covered. Do you mind if I turn around and look you in the eye?
You just talked, Jones.
No. You're a very smart lawyer. All you need is a little time. A little time in the office to straighten things out, to sort of get things in shape, in condition. Why don't we burn that report and all of Tony's notes? Then nobody will know. And I'll walk out of here with a healthy skull, and you two will be home free.
Yes. Please, no killing. I wish I could burn everything. I'm glad I don't know what's in here. Steve, please do it. Do as he says.
Open it. Take out the file and bring it to me. Now light it.
Stand right where you are.
And she testified against Kingston? Mrs. Bloom did.
Yes, Christy. Even true love doesn't run smooth. And theirs was kind of rough all the way.
Well, ours is going to be different from now on. hope.
So do I. Won't be easy.
Nothing's easy today. But every once in a while, some of you old establishment guys surprise me. Anyhow, you did, Mr. Jones.
Thanks, Eric. You know, one of these days, maybe your parents and Christy's parents might surprise you, too. It's amazing how much we grown-ups can learn in a couple of years. Dig?
Oh, I dig.